My name is Julie, and it is Friday, and that means it's live stream time. Hello. Hello, hello. I woke up late because I stayed up late, and we are struggling to get ourselves situated. So bear with me because I am going to have my breakfast, yes, at 11 o'clock, and going to be getting my nails ready. Today is American Girl Day over on the Frugal Family Flies Again, our vlog channel. And so I want to finish getting myself situated and ready for that. Yesterday was Minecraft Day. Yeah, Disney. No, the day before that was Disney. What else? And then today's American Girl Day. Yeah. So we spent a bunch of time this morning before it got too hot. Hi, Nikki. Let me kind of alter this just a hair. Getting stuff down from the attic. Not me. I wish I could have gotten up there, but no could do. But Reagan and Mariah, and they said Daddy even helped a little up there, being part of the American Girl adventure. Of course, not intending to be on the American Girl part of it, but he did help them with some stuff from the attic because he happens to be home today. And then, yeah, because one of the totes didn't have a lid. Hi, Angie. I'm really well. Thank you. Hi, Judy. So they got a bunch of stuff down before it got too hot up in the attic. It is going to be insanely hot the rest of this week through the weekend. Oh my God, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. So anyway, they got a bunch of the American Girl stuff down before it got too hot. And Mariah's working on laundry. Reagan got some of the yard stuff going and is having his breakfast. And then once we, do our live stream, obviously. Hi, Renee. And then, yes, Judy, today is Mimi's day. Yesterday was Reagan's day. Day before that was Mariah's day.
Your day.
Or sorry, my day. And then incidentally, we will be visiting Olivia tomorrow. So tomorrow's her day. See, she gets a day too. How about that?
Cool.
Let's see. So what else was I saying? God. See, here's the problem. This. Hi, Robin. I've barely had a sip. How can I even be expected to function? Cheers. Salud.
Coffee.
Mimi, I don't need a soundtrack. Mariah's over there folding laundry, wanting very much to be a part of all this. What I need to do, hi, Angie. Hello, Oma. I need to have something that's like a live stream with the kids, but you guys know I don't like to do live streams with the kids. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, M. Sharp. You as well. Thank you. Hi, Phyllis. You burned your hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully that heals up quick. Hello, Michaela, or is it Michaela or Michaela? I have a niece named Michaela. Gorgeous name. Yeah, the kids, Mariah especially, would love to do a live stream, but you guys know hi, Rebecca, so many wackos, and not you guys, obviously. Mimi, make sure she's got her food and water.
She does, but another cat was just stealing it.
Ooh, tell her to fight them. Fernicus, fight the neighbor. Well, I don't want her to fight. Protect the homestead, Fernicus. Which she will, because she will. But anyway, I would love for Mariah to be able to do a live stream. She would have so much fun. Hi, Shatika. And I know you guys would love that. But once you put yourself out there live, God knows, the access people have to a beautiful little blonde, blue-eyed girl. And I can't do it. Obviously, yeah, I could be like moderating it and stuff like that. But that, no, I just don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, we could, thinking coffee's starting to kick in, starting to get some activity going on up here just a little. Hello, Doris. from Malta. Oh, that's on my dream list. Malta. So many places. Anyway, we could do a live stream together, the kids and I. I suppose that's an option, but it would basically be Mariah running the show because Mariah's Mariah, as Reagan just said. I don't know. Things to think on. But I do want her to do some more of her Mariah makes, well, that's what we wanted to call it, huh? Mariah makes magic. Mariah makes magic. Some more of those videos. The tricky thing, and this, I wasn't even planning on talking about it, but we don't really have anything to talk about anyway, necessarily. And so why not? Thank you, Judy. Yeah, we had fireworks all around us. Hi, Deborah, the whole neighborhood, all around us, there were fireworks. We didn't buy one. We didn't need to. They were everywhere around us. It was fabulous. Anyway, so Reagan has looked back. Oh, well, cheers, Renee. Salud. Reagan looked at some of his old videos. I don't know if you guys knew, but Reagan and Olivia had their own channels. Before the first great hack of the Frugal Family, they had their own channels. They still have them. It's just everything is private right now. Like, we've set everything to private. And we went back and watched some of those videos, and it was fun to watch them, and Reagan enjoyed them and had some good laughs, but he also was like, now as a 13-year-old young man, he was like, oh, but there could be weirdos out there watching that, and, you know, whatever. And so that is one thing that I worry about, is you know, whatever, if Mariah did want to put stuff out there. Deborah, oh my Lord, with a $5 interesting emoji thing, says incredible with kind of a Kevin McAllister kind of thing. Here, Mimi, look right there. Isn't that cute? Deborah, oh my goodness sake, thank you so much. That is adorable. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate you. That's so sweet. Yeah, maybe when they turn 18, Anita, I don't know. So it's tricky because you never know what, even when, you know, kids think that they're so grown up and they know who they are and who they're going to be, us more seasoned folks know that when you're like, you know, between 8 and like, oh, I don't know, 28, you don't know your head from your ass, right? So I know that's such an old person thing to say. Well, I am an older person now, and I'm going to, along with my cane, I am going to flaunt it. It's one of the few benefits of getting old. You guys, before you start coming at me, I'm joking. I'm having fun. So anyhow, I just don't know. But what we will do is, you know, the Mimi Makes Magic, a couple of little clip things, whether it's cooking something, creating something, her crafting things, maybe just, you know, a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that in the family videos that we do on the vlog channel. That I think I could feel comfortable with. And I don't think she would later regret. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to be eating my breakfast finally. And hi, Christine. Hi, Rose. And getting rid of the last remnants of this nail polish that I've been saying I was going to do for days. Yeah, Renee, you have to be careful. Oh my God, Judy, a tea party with the dolls.
That would be cool.
I even have, I don't know if I've told you guys. Sorry, we're going to be all over the place today. It's just, you know, it just is. God, what was I even going to say?
The tea party.
Oh, the tea party. Thank you, Mimi. I have a whole collection of mini tea sets. mini
Really?
porcelain tea
Yeah.
sets. I used to have even more, but I gifted some away once I realized that they were just going to be in storage. I also have a massive collection of porcelain dolls, gorgeous porcelain dolls. And when we were,
Creepy one?
well, let's see, when I first got divorced after my first marriage, I was living with some roommates, some girlfriends, and in my room there, I was able to display all of my dolls. It was very like
Creepy?
creepy for me at the time it was more of like a rebirth and it all was beautiful. But I look back now and I'm like, that was a little creepy. I don't know. If you've ever seen the movie Unconditional Love, which I highly recommend, Kathy Bates, Rupert Everett, the mummy, as in mother, has a room in their house, and it's where she goes and sits. Well, she was dead by the time of the movie, but she would sit in this room with her dolls in a chiffon robe and a tiara.
That's what you would be like with
so that is essentially similar to, I should focus, or I'm drinking this and thinking it's my coffee. That's kind of how my room was in the apartment.
You were a movie star.
I had, let's see, I had all of my dolls. I had my tea sets, jewelry boxes, things like that. I had these like chiffon type gauzy curtains on the window. Then at the closet, I had beaded curtains. So help me God, beaded curtains. They were amazing. I ended up selling them later on eBay, and I've regretted it every day. Okay, not every day, but I have regretted it ever since. Don't mind me, I'm just taking my nail polish off. I've regretted it ever since that I sold those bead curtains. They were gorgeous.
Curtains, like beads.
Yeah, they were just beads. They were gorgeous. What else did I have? I even have a porcelain doll that's like on a little swing. And Nikki, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Have a beautiful day. Hello, Donna from Florida. But I have this one porcelain doll that you hang it from the ceiling, and it's on a little swing. So I had that in there.
We still have it.
And anyway, and beautiful pillows and things on my bed. I went from being on a king size bed, being married, to back to my, high school age twin size bed pulled from my parents' house. And that was kind of painful, in a lot of ways. And so I dressed it up as much as I could to, and then I had, fabrics and, I had my cedar chest in my room, and I had this gorgeous like table runner on it that had beads, and I spent a lot of time and money at Kirkland's, and it's like a home decor store, and got all these pretty things. Oh, one thing I did that was so gorgeous. It was such a fun craft. Angie, have a beautiful day. Have so much fun with Roger. Tell Roger that loony old Julie, Frugal Mama, says happy birthday. Many happy returns on the day. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you and to him and to yours. And thanks for being here, Angie, especially on such a busy day. So this one craft that I came up with, I had this belt that I loved. And it ended up that at the time it got too big for me. Many of you know I have a long history of an eating disorder, and the divorce diet. Okay, it's a thing that happens, and I was not mentally well at the time, and the belt ended up getting way too big for me. It was a beautiful belt, and I tried putting new holes in it because I loved that belt. It just was not happening. It was not working. It made it look weird. So what I ended up doing was there was kind of a little bit of an overhang in the room because it was a basement apartment. And so probably because of not pipes, what are the things the air goes through? Anyway, there was a bit of an overhang, and so on the side of the overhang, I painted the room. I did. I did all this. In a rental. Yeah, they let me. But some of the things they let me do to that apartment, they really shouldn't have. But anyhow, so on that kind of lip of the overhang, I took the belt. It was just regular belt, you know, for your pants, really cute belt. And I cut it in half, and I put the ends against the walls, and then had the belt like as though it was coming together. But in the middle, let me see, that's mine. I had, hi Carly. Oh, I love your name. Yeah, well, Carly, this was 20 years ago, actually. I was divorced when I was, 21? And I'm now 41. God, literally 20 years ago. Holy cow.
It's a while ago.
Jeez. Oh, time flies. But anyway, but Carly, best wishes and love to you during your breakup. Please take care of yourself. I know how tricky things can get. But anyway, so I had the belt, and then I hot glued, to the wall, the things I did. Oh my God. But it was a beautiful room. I hot glued a whole bunch of flowers, you know, silk flowers. This all sounds wacky, but it was gorgeous. Oh my God, it was so pretty. So I had the belt coming together, and then these gorgeous flowers, and it kind of symbolized, I don't know.
Something.
Judy, our children are from this marriage. My first one was very short-lived. Yeah. But very, very painful. Hello, Lorraine from the UK. Hello, Doree Hyde. I'm so glad you're here. And there's Lori. Hi, Lori, and Amy from Louisiana. Thank you all for being here, whether on the live stream or the rebroadcast. We did get the nail polish off. Yay.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Woohoo!
And because it is Mariah's day today, doing the American Girl stuff, I will let her and the dolls pick out the color for the nails, and we'll do that a little bit later.
Really?
But our kids, they're James and my children. I did have a miscarriage during my first marriage. So, you know, if you believe in anything, which I don't necessarily, but maybe that kid is somewhere out in the great beyond and I'll get to meet them someday. I don't know. But it wasn't far enough along to even know if it was a boy or a girl, that one. And then, you know, we'll see. I am grateful, though, to have my kids that I have, but also grateful that I didn't end up with a full-term pregnancy and subsequent child in that relationship, because I wouldn't want to have to be dealing with that, not the child, but the, connection still now. So anyway, so there's that tangent. Oh, I wish I could show you guys. I know I have some pictures of that bedroom. And you know, the interesting thing, I had already painted it and gotten kind of the stuff, the whole theme and whatever of that room. We'll circle back to the mini tea sets. I promise. I do remember. We'll circle back. But I had gotten all that done, and it was only after I had the whole color scheme up and all this that I realized that this light purple that I was doing was actually the color of rebirth and renewal and, new beginnings or whatever. And I didn't even know that when I was putting it together. Yeah. So back to the mini tea sets. Yes, Judy, back to the mini tea sets. So, so I had them all on display in that apartment, which is interesting because I brought like boyfriends and dates and whatever home to that. I don't know what they must have thought. Well, one of them ended up marrying me, so who knows? But coming into this, there's her stuffed animals and her tea sets and her dolls and her beaded curtains. Oh, I even had a faux fur white rug, like a bearskin rug, and it was white and fluffy. It was gorgeous. faux fur. It was like from Walmart. Back in the day, Walmart had some pretty amazing things. And I had that at the foot of my closet under the bead curtains. I'm not kidding you guys. I even had these, in fact, I still have them somewhere. These metal curly Q tie back things, you know, that you know, to hold your curtain back. I even had those. Judy, oh my God, I wish I had, I know I have at least 1 or 2 pictures, but I didn't take like loads of pictures of what I had done. It's all mostly up here. But I did. I had these gorgeous curly Q, and you would pull the beaded. It was like, you know, Shangri-La. It was Shangri-La is what it was. It was gorgeous. Someday I'll explain to you, Mimi, what Shangri-La is. But anyway, it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. So I had all those on display. I was able to enjoy them, and they were beautiful. And it helped during what was a very painful, tumultuous time. As I've stated, when, you know, the breakup of a marriage or a long-term relationship or whatever does a lot of things to your brains, okay? And your heart. So anyhow, after that, when...
Can I take a little break?
Yeah. When James and I got married, in our first apartment, of course, there were no kids yet, and, you know, we didn't have a lot of stuff. Now, God, we have way too much stuff, which was reiterated to us yet again in trying to get the stuff down from the attic this morning. Not me. Reagan and Mariah got up there, and Daddy. In trying to get the American Girl doll stuff down, it was just reinforced yet again. You have way too much stuff. But when we first got married, we didn't have quite so much. Still had some because I had already been married, so I already had things. But it wasn't nearly like now. Plus we had, you know, a little tiny apartment. Beautiful little apartment. I loved that little apartment. But anyhow, no. None of that till after. Please be patient. Why don't you go get ready for the day? Brush your teeth, do your rinse, wash your face, do your lotion, brush your hair, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, go get it done. Mariah's going crazy waiting for her American Girl Day to start. But I told her, Amy, thank you so much. Not everyone gets this flavor, but thank you. That is very sweet, very generous. Yeah, her day does not start until after the live stream and chores. That's the way we've been doing these days. We have a load of fun, all these great things, but there's stuff that has to get done first. And we're going to do days for ourselves next week as well, because we've really enjoyed it. Anita, have fun at Walmart. Be safe, be well, and thank you so much for spending some time with us today. So anyhow, in our apartment, I also had my cedar chest. I'm sure most of you are familiar with my cedar chest and what it looks like. It's massive and it's so heavy. It's gorgeous. My brother made it in his... Hi, Barbara. Thank you. I'm going to be telling more stories, Barbara, over on Frugal Mama's Timeout, because I can be a little more unfiltered and uncensored over there and go into more of the stuff. So, hello, Claudette. Oh, Claudette.
That's a pretty name.
Isn't it a gorgeous name, Mimi? Claudette. So stay tuned. I will be going into more of these stories over on that channel. It's going to be fun. But anyway, so in our apartment, I had the cedar chest, which my brother, that's what I was saying, my brother made it by hand in shop. My parents paid for it. My parents paid for it, but my brother made it by hand in shop in high school. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And yeah, it takes up a lot of room and everything, but I love it. Oh God, I love it. It's hi, Anne. It's sacred to me. It's just, it's a treasure. So we had that in our apartment and limited furniture. Most of my furniture that I had from my previous marriage, I had given to my brother and his brand new wife. They had just gotten married when I was getting divorced before. And so I had given them loads of stuff, furniture, because what was I going to do with it? Furniture and housewares and different things. I come to find out I ended up, you know, remarried 2 years later. So anyway, we had limited furniture, but the cedar chest came in really handy at the time. And I had all of my tea sets. See, I'm coming back to it. My mini tea sets and my dolls and whatever. And my husband put up with it at the time. We were newlyweds. You put up with a lot when you're newlyweds. And it was gorgeous. It was so pretty. No, I didn't have like the beaded curtains or any of that up that I can remember. But I did have those on display, you know. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Lori, okay. Next Saturday, okay, Lori, I will have so many stories ready for you. Mimi, stop, Kit, stop. I'm going to have stories for you. Okay, Lori, you know, I don't do the praying thing or anything like that. But my thoughts will be with you, and I will even provide some stories for your entertainment while you recuperate and hopefully very quickly recover. There's Joanne Van Hook. Hello. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So, yeah, sneaky Kit, Judy says. Mimi, put her over there, please. Okay. Yeah, we really should do some kind of live stream when we can have a whole bunch of our moderators on hand to make sure that the comments are clean and that things, you know, and maybe, you know, Mimi and I can do a live stream together. We'll have to kind of put that together and set that up. So anyhow, in our apartment, I had all of my dolls. Yeah, we would be able to have the dolls with us. Okay, shh. All my dolls, my gorgeous porcelain dolls displayed, all my tea sets. And here's the funny thing, is most of those, well, this shouldn't be a surprise. I'm a Disney adult, for crying out loud, you know. But most of those dolls and those tea sets, I didn't start accumulating till I was at least 12 or 13. And then many of them were when I was like 18, 19. I don't know. You know, there's things that you want as a child, but as one of 8 children, you don't necessarily get those things. And so then later, you know, you try accumulating them yourself once you come into some money, you know, you have your job and you have some funds and you start accumulating. Plus I worked at Walmart and I was always seeing, you know, these, you know, different things. And so, oh, Bonnie, do you have stuffed animals? Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I have a few stuffed animals. I used to have so many more, and most of those I ended up taking pictures of and then letting them go in one of the great purges of the attic. Oh, I still have my Cabbage Patch doll, Judy. Yeah, I still have my Cabbage Patch doll. Yep. Yeah. So anyway, we had all those on display in our first apartment. But then once my sweet Olivia was born, well, we still had them on display. You know, she was a baby and it was fine. But as soon as she started kind of crawling and then pulling herself up onto things, it was like, oh, no, that's not going to work, you know. And so all of it got packed up, and it has mostly been packed up since then. Wow. And my sweet Olivia is going to be 16 this month. Yeah. P.S. I'm just going to throw this out there, and you guys do what you want with it. Please do not feel obligated. Please do not feel pressured in any way. But many of you do know that my Olivia is in a residential hospital, and we don't go into details on that. It is what it is. But it would be amazing if she was just flooded with birthday cards. Not gifts, not nothing, because she can't have any of those right now anyway. But birthday cards. If you feel so inclined, if you have the means and the wherewithal, again, no pressure, no nothing, okay? But our P.O. Box address is in the video description of pretty much all of our edited videos. Frugal Family, P.O. Box 50492, Provo, Utah, 84605. Just putting that out there. I might put it out there on all of our channels just to, you know, she's going to be 16. It's her sweet 16. Actually, I don't think it's going to be I had a sweet 16, but I think she's already kissed. She's had her first kiss already, so I guess it's not like that. But it's her 16th birthday, for God's sake. So, and plus, Mama's having a hard time with that too, as I'm sure you can understand. But we're not going to go into much more on here. And have a wonderful day. You're going into Walmart too. How funny.
That would be cool if they saw each other.
I know, but they're probably in different states. Anyway, if it happens, it happens. And they understand that they all have to be approved before she can even see them. But anyway, I'm just putting that out there. If you felt so inclined, not gifts, okay? Because she can't have, I mean, unless it was something you wanted us to hold on to for her for an indeterminate amount of time. But if you wanted to send birthday cards, I know Olivia would be thrilled beyond words, and it would absolutely do wonders for her spirits. So anyway, so once she came along, we put all those things away. Carly, we don't give out actual days of birthdays on here for, privacy reasons, but it's this month. It's within the month of July. So anytime within the month of July, she would be thrilled beyond words. Just absolutely thrilled. Hi, Larita. I'm so glad you caught a live stream. Oh, wonderful. Patricia, what a generous comment. Thank you so much.
What did she say?
She said that I'm an inspiration to her.
Aww, so
Thank you.
sweet.
Yeah, I don't feel much of an inspiration lately, but thank you. I appreciate that a lot. So I'll stop it, Mimi. Mimi, do your chore. So yeah, Mimi's over here doing laundry and such. She's wonderful. Larita, I have not been able to drive this last week. So Lori, I would keep kind of any of those kinds of things. The thing is, she's not going to be able to keep them there, the cards, but I will be able to bring them and she can open them and read them. And then, the ones that they'll let her keep there, if she wants to display them. But either way, it doesn't, she'll just be grateful to have received them and seen them. And then even if I have to take them home, she will have been thrilled, just absolutely thrilled. And that would be amazing. Thank you. So all of this, so we put them all away. And for the last almost 16 years, all of the tea sets, yes, we're still on the tea sets. Oh my God, the tea sets and the dolls, they've been in the attic. And there's been a couple times that I've gotten them down and we've played with them, and that kind of thing. But even now that Mariah is old enough that she could use them and be responsible with them, it's like, where would we even put them? Where would we even put them?
We could make a shelf right there.
I don't know. And plus, we've been working on getting rid of things or moving things on and having less clutter on the walls. And anyway, so tea sets and dolls. I have a tote. Thank you so much, Renee. And thank you all. I love that you love my babies. And me, obviously, of course. And my husband that you rarely see, but he's here. He's working on a bike right now. Thank you for loving us. I do appreciate it. Yeah. I wonder sometimes how different tangent again. There's Laura. Hello. I wonder sometimes if we didn't have our YouTube family of friends during these last few years, like, how would we have even survived? I probably would have been back to the beaded curtains and the faux fur rug kind of a place and hot gluing things to the wall because, oh my God, I just can't even imagine how we would have gotten through. You do, Judy? James, Judy watches your biking stuff. I don't watch it. He's tried to get me to watch several and even be a little sneaky to get me to watch one where he wrecked. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
He really likes his wrecking videos.
Yeah, he likes his wrecking videos. I don't like that.
It's scary.
It's terrifying. Oh, Patricia, yes, we absolutely still have our beautiful kitty. You'll see a lot of her if you watch our vlog channel, Frugal Family Flies Again, and the Chronicles of Furnicus. She's, yes. Her and I, nearly every night, we sit out in the Laughing Place garden. Mariah comes out of an evening, and I water the plants and everything, and then just sit out there. And my kitty, she'll come and sit next to me. She rarely will sit like with me.
She'll sit on the grass.
But she'll come and sit such that she's close enough that I know what's what, that she's there. And she'll, check out whatever I do in the garden to, see what I've done. And then she'll go on her maneuvers, stalking things, and skulking about. And we just, of an evening, that's what we do. Oh God, Lori, when we have a Christmas tree, oh my God, I didn't even think of that. Shoot, and she'll have to be inside that time of year. Oh no. The Christmas tree. Oh my God. And we don't have room in our little place to put like a baby gate around it. What will we do? Loretta, sorry, I was trying to answer your question too, and then because I'm all over today. So I haven't been able to be to the post box yet, Loretta, because of the boot. And so that's been a problem. But I am going to stop there on my way to visit Olivia tomorrow. Because James will be driving. And so I will stop at the P.O. box tomorrow. And then hopefully next week I can attempt some driving on my own. Yeah, I'm excited. Without the boot. Like I'll be able to just put a brace on for the driving, then switch back to the boot. That's my hope for next week. So Loretta, I will absolutely get to the P.O. box tomorrow and see if what's there. And then for anyone sending the birthday wishes to Olivia, I will be hitting up the P.O. box again next week. Okay. Lorraine, thank you so much, and love to you and yours. Have a wonderful day and a fabulous weekend. So back to the tea party. Gorgeous. How about if you have energy to be brushing her hair, then you probably should be getting these clothes put away.
Okay, can she hang out with you?
All right, Kit can sit right there, but that's it. Finish your chore so we can get started on the day. My babies.
It has some gummies.
Heather, no, I don't, because it didn't happen in the car. It happened in the garden. So if anything, it would be like my homeowner's insurance. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my God, Loretta, the water rationing. Yeah, oh geez. Loretta, don't pay for a service that is not serving you. I know that's hard when it's people you've had for a long time or a family you've been connected with a long time. And I know that's frustrating. It's hard to break connections like that. But especially in these times, do not pay for a service that's not satisfactory.
It's not serving you.
So, and then as far as water rationing, I never went through water rationing that I'm aware of when I lived in California. But in the many times that I've gone back to visit, my particular hometown has struggled like significantly. Yeah. No, Heather, I don't think so, but I also am not going to put myself into a place where it's a problem. If I get in the car and I have any pain backing out of the driveway because I'm having to shift the thing, I'm having to, back up, and if there is even the hint of pain, I'm not driving. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I've been very fortunate to have, other people that can help me with that, or relied on delivery service quite a bit. Yeah. Back to the tea party. I think it's a wonderful idea. we have these gorgeous porcelain dolls, a lot of them. We have tea sets, little mini tea sets galore. Not as many as I used to because I did gift out a bunch. But we do have many still. We have a card table. We have little tables. We have cloths. We should absolutely, I know this is all from like, a half hour ago, but we should absolutely do a tea party. A live stream tea party. That's what we will do. Mimi and I, with our tea sets and porcelain dolls. Nope, keep working on the laundry. Come on. That's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. Now, I don't drink tea, but I do love coffee. And Mimi can have like lemonade or something.
Or root beer. Root beer would probably work.
Laura, let me know if you get that figured out. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, guys, I would say I still have my Cabbage Patch doll too. Nikki Charmaine. How do I still even remember her name? I don't have the certificate anymore. Cabbage Patch dolls came with a certificate, like a birth certificate. I don't know if you guys knew this. They came with a birth certificate. And mine, she looks like me. She has brown eyes and brown hair, and she's absolutely a delight. And that's one toy that I won't get rid of. I will keep that one forever. I don't have her original clothes, but that's okay. But yeah, Nikki Charmaine. Gorgeous name. I've always loved beautiful names that just roll off of your tongue. I love beautiful names. But anyway, let's do that, Nikki Charmaine.
Oh, that's pretty.
So let's do that. Let's plan a tea party, and I'll have Reagan.
Mom, is this Reagan's or Dad's?
That's Daddy's. Bring down the tea sets and the dolls. That is what we'll do. And we will dress it up. Oh my God, we will dress it up. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew because of my foot still in its situation. So this might be a few weeks. Okay. Because I want to bedazzle and babling,
Bling.
if I may. Oh, this could be so much fun. And there will be glitter, and there will be sequins, and there will be lace, and there will be chiffon.
And Kit will be invited.
This is a good idea.
Can Kit be invited?
This is going to be a really good idea. Yeah, Kit can come. All the American Girl dolls can come if they want, but the porcelain dolls will too.
American Boy doll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one that we
Okay,
have.
Mimi, go finish your chore. It's like she's my kid or something. So let's wrap up the tea set conversation that went 80 different directions. Oh, you still have the birth certificate, Judy. Oh my God. And Renee's got hers. And Cabbage Patch dolls were a phenomenon. I don't know how many of you are aware of what a big deal they were. Holy cow. In that time, in the 80s, I was born in 81. They were, people waited in line. People, it was madness. You know your Tickle Me Elmos back in the 90s? That was a huge thing, okay? People went nuts for those. They were auctioned off for crazy money on the radio. Yes, on the radio. This was back in the day. Well, Cabbage Patch dolls were the Black Friday kind of thing of their time. And each one had its birth certificate and a little thing on its butt. Is that what is it that's on its butt? It's not its name. It doesn't have its name on the butt, did it? Oh, that's right, Judy. You had to wait and you didn't get to choose. So I wonder how I got so lucky and ended up with one that looked like me. Mariah, go put these away. Focus. I know you can do it. And then go get ready for the day. Yeah, she is aching to do a live stream with you guys. Come on. But anyway, they were such a big deal. Because, is it the signature that's on the butt? The Xavier Roberts? Yeah, Xavier Roberts. Why do I remember that? How do I remember that? Because it was such a big thing. That's why. That is why. Patricia, oh, you'll have your, ooh. So when we do the tea party, Patricia is going to have her Pirates of the Caribbean coffee mug with coffee. Perfect. I'm already at Halloween because you guys know that after 4th of July,
Halloween.
it's basically Halloween time.
Halloween.
Mimi, go do your face.
But I'm doing all these.
Focus.
Yeah, these are focusing.
So yes, we will do a tea party. But anyway, the Cabbage Patch Dolls, oh, they were such a to-do. I would say that the only thing, oh, and see, yeah, Toys R Us would call and say, it was like having a baby. They made it, their presentation of it was like you were having a baby. Laura's going to have actual tea. Good for you, Laura. You do that maybe just to be fun. I will make some chamomile tea because I did harvest the chamomile from our yard. So maybe I will just to try it out. But those dolls, yeah, it was an experience. It was an experience. And I think that was part of it, was that it wasn't just the doll, but it was the whole experience of it. It was also the FOMO, even though we didn't call it that back then. So anyway, it was a big to do. And then the next big one that I can think of what was the one before it, which actually was before I was alive. And then I can think of the next one that was a big one. So before it, there was a silly thing called a pet rock. That was in my mom's time. And that was genius. It was literally, they were rocks, plain, unpainted, not like all the little cute ones you see now all over Facebook and Pinterest. A rock in a little, like chicken carton, you know, the kind that you'd not now they come in like plastic, everything's plastic, but a little chicken carton with a handle, you know, a little paper, looks like a kind of like a barn with a little handle, and they had straw or something like that. Anyway, and then a little instruction manual. This is so bizarre. This guy came up with this. An instruction manual, of how to take care of your rock. Look it up, Judy. It's insane. But a pet rock, it was a thing. Here's how to take care of it. Here's Phyllis collects roosters. I think a lot of us in here are collectors of some kind or another. I think that's kind of our kind of people. But yeah, and it was a craze. It was such a silly, it was a rock. But it was the experience, it was the novelty, it was the little instructional booklet, and just, I don't know, it was one of those things. Then there were the Cabbage Patch Dolls, and then in my teenage years, it was the Tickle Me Elmo that people went insane about. Insane. Out of control. Out of control. Tell me in the comments, do you remember the Tickle Me Elmo? I was in high school, and my friend Tiffany, she got a Tickle Me Elmo. We were in high school, and she got a Tickle Me Elmo. It was such a to-do. It was such a to-do. She brought it to school. We're in high school. She brought it to school. That was how big of a thing it was that you could bring it to school. And in those days, it wasn't like now where people can do pretty much anything they want. There's furries and anyone can be anything. Not then. not in the late 90s. That was different. But the Tickle Me Elmos were such a thing. Yeah, she brought it to school. And it was okay that she brought it to school. You know what I mean? Laura's saying Beanie Babies. They were a thing too. But they weren't a thing to me. There's Art World with Teddy Ruxpin. Oh my God, Teddy Ruxpin. Do you know? Bonnie collects alien stuff. Ooh. Teddy Ruxpin. Oh my God. That was a huge thing. And it still amazes me that it was. Because, what about the baskets, Mimi? And then go get your face ready.
Tired.
I know. Because those are terrifying. Teddy Ruxpin is terrifying. now. Hi, Rita. There you are. Oh, I'm so glad you caught us. Teddy Ruxpin, if you look at it now, they're terrifying. What you would do with a Teddy Ruxpin, and I have, in my dumpster diving experience, have salvaged tapes and books that I've ended up selling online for funny amounts of money. Renee, oh my God, she's like, put AC/DC tape in the Teddy Ruxpin. Whatever. No, what you would do is you would put these tapes in the Teddy Ruxpin, and then its clickety-clack mouth would talk, and you'd read the books, and it would read the books with you or to you or whatever. But oh my God, if you look at that now with its eyes and the thing, terrifying. As terrifying as any Chucky that you can come, but we loved them.
What do they look like?
That's a weird thing. I'll show you later, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. The things that people, I don't know. I don't know. I will tell you though, a thought just popped in my head.
So is it like kids?
There are these dolls that are like a Barbie that are child size. I've seen them a couple of times.
Like there's the size of children.
And can you imagine? Now, of course, I'm very much into horror movies and things. Please go get ready for the day. I don't want to have to ask you again. Come on. Show them how obedient, what a great kid you are. And go get ready for the day. They'll be so impressed. What was I going to say? Oh, pregnant Barbies. Our friend's daughter had one of those. Yeah, weird stuff.
What?
Yeah, a pregnant Barbie. You can take the belly off and there's a baby in there. God, they stopped making those. They really should make them again. That'd be kind of fun. What was I talking about? Oh, so these life-size, well, not life-size, but like the size of your child dolls. Well, not right now. Hold on.
Okay.
And can you imagine? Let's go down the horror route for the next like 8 minutes that we have.
The horror rabbit hole.
You're sitting in your bed. You wake up. Something wakes you up. You need to pee. You heard a noise. Whatever. You wake up and there's your child-sized doll. Not your little tiny ones or your little porcelain dolls. They're scary enough on their own in the middle of the night. But your child-sized doll. Oh, I'm getting the shivers. There it is, standing next to the dollhouse.
Staring at you?
A literal giant among Barbies. It's just standing there. Staring at you. Oh my God, Carly had one of those and named it Simba. It's standing there. And you know, that ain't no pile of laundry. And it's probably your doll. But even if it is your doll, is it awake? I need to write today. I need to write. Incidentally, Art World, that is one of the movies, as far as scary movies, that my kids love. They love Child's Play. They don't get freaked out by it. They don't get scared by it. We just laugh through the whole thing because it is hilarious and funny, and it doesn't scare them, which is fantastic. Oh God, you had one of those Baby Alives, Rita? Ooh, those creep me out. I had a baby doll that was beautiful, but it was, one of those semi-realistic looking babies, but still had like a cloth body, Well, the hands and the feet and the head, those were all the plastic. I wish I would have kept that doll. Oh God, that was a beautiful doll. But the body was cloth. None of this anatomically correct stuff you guys are talking about. God, no. But it was a beautiful sleeping baby. And I wish so much that I still had that. But it was not like the Baby Alive ones. And oh God, those are terrifying to me. But anyhow. Yeah, my kids, they can watch but not the movie The actual movie Dolls. There's one called that, Judy, called Dolls, right? Let me see. I happen to have the computer right here. Oh, Barbara, thank you so much. I'm also a bit of a loony mom, and I'm not always a fun mom. I do require work and, stuff. But I do try to be fun. And there's Tina. Tina! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You barely made it in time, but you made it. And I appreciate that. So there's a movie called Dolls. Let's see. Movie called Dolls. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Oh God, it's awful. It's worse, I think, than no, they won't be able to see it, Mimi. It's from 1986. So I would have been 5 years old. Good Lord. It looks like there was another one made in 2019. Is that possible? And it has like Dee Wallace, horror queen. She was also the mom in Cujo. She's been in a bunch of those movies. She's amazing. Was she the mom in E.T. as well? I wonder. I think she was. But anyhow, guys, the movie Dolls. That I won't watch with my kids until I've rescreened it because I haven't seen it in ages. But that, no, because it's terrifying. I mean,
way worse than Chucky.
Even now.
Is it, Mom?
Oh yeah, it's worse than Chucky. At 41 years old.
Is it like it?
Mimi, shh. Almost done. Mariah is bursting. Okay, fine. Come hang out with me for these last 5 minutes.
Yay.
A special treat. Guest host.
Hello.
Mariah of the Mimi.
And Kit.
And Kit.
Don't worry. This one won't eat you.
This
She's not an evil doll.
This one won't eat you. Oh God, Judy, that's the one I'm talking about. The 1986 Dolls movie. Holy cow. So that's not one that, but anyway, circling back, can you imagine having one of those child-sized dolls just hanging out? There was actually a movie, shoot, I don't know what it was called, or it might have actually been like,
Right here.
oh yeah,
They asked where are the gummies.
yeah, she's got gummies.
Right here.
Yeah, I love Dee Wallace also, Tina. Protect Dee Wallace. Protect all of our, oh God, I was going to talk about this. Protect all of our beloved older actors. Jeez. Because I don't know if you guys believe this, but there's this thing where people die in threes. Okay? There's a thing where people die in threes. And oh my God, we lost James Caan yesterday, who I love and adore. Sonny from Godfather. He was also the daddy on Elf. Misery with Kathy Bates. We lost James Caan yesterday, and it just, oh my God, that one was really hard for me. And then it got me thinking, they die in threes. Who are the other two? And I started thinking of all my favorite, Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is like 91 years old. And then we've got Dick Van Dyke. Julie Andrews. Who's next? I don't know. And it terrifies me. It absolutely terrifies me. Such that I even put some glitter on my eyes today. As like a talisman to ward off the power of three, No, it was really hard for me yesterday. That really upset me. And Kathy Bates. That's another one. Please. Oh, God. Barbara Streisand. I mean, there's so many. Oh. Even Tom Hanks. He's getting up there in age too. Yeah, that was really rough. That one hurt, And we don't know who's next. And I think it was also the fact that it started making me feel old, where Ray Liotta just the other week. But I think it's been too far to be able to count them together as two of the three. I don't know. What do you guys think? But it makes you feel old when all of your favorite actors are now kind of on the verge, on the precipice. Yeah. And so then you come back to your own aging and your own mortality and, that kind of thing. And that hurts. Clint Eastwood, he's another one. John Malkovich. Tim Curry. Oh, God. Tim Curry. Scary stuff. To clarify, some of you were talking about mudlarking. I know what that is now because of Alfie, longtime friend of the channel, and goes by the name Mystery Mudlark now. It's a thing where you go to the riverbed and dig in the mud to find treasures. For instance, the River Thames, I think that's how you guys told me to pronounce it in England. It's been drained a few times. And people go in. Oh, Robin Williams. Oh my God, Robin Williams. That was a sad day. Oh, that was a sad day. But you go and dig in the mud for whatever treasures you might find there. Stop with the crinkling, please. And yeah, there, you find all sorts of things. Crazy things. Larita, did you send those in the emails? I'm actually working on checking like my emails and messages, guys. Aren't I always working on that though? I'm always working on it. Oh, Elvis. B. Ravel, Elvis. Died before my time, but I grew up being raised on Elvis. And you all know I love Elvis. I used to, downstairs in this house, before we separated it, I had my Elvis memorabilia down there. I have a lot of Elvis stuff. Not as much as I used to. I did move some on in the purge, one of the many purges. But before we needed to, anytime this month, Larita, this is Olivia's birthday month. And I don't anticipate her being able to come home this month. So anytime this month, she would love any birthday cards, you guys. This is Olivia's birthday month. And if you feel so inclined, no gifts or anything, unless it's something that you're willing to have it just sitting here waiting for her, because she can't have those there. But the cards, I know it would mean a lot to her, if you feel so inclined.
To have, like, plushies there?
No, she gets to have one, and I'm going to give that to her. Yeah. She is allowed to have one plushie, and so I am going to get her a plushie. But, shoot, what was I saying? Oh, mudlarking. Oh my God. So yeah, you dig in the mud and you find treasures, interesting things, stuff. We are past our time limit.
Come in now.
What?
Can Fern come in now?
Yeah, you can let Fern in.
Yay. Kitty time.
Kitty time. Yay, kitty time. I love that cat. You guys know I love that cat. Oh, I love that cat. This has been so much whirlwind fun all over the place. As per usual, I have had such a great time with you guys today. I hope you've had a good time too. Whether on the live stream or if you catch us on the rebroadcast, I appreciate you so much. I am so grateful for you. Laura, you have a beautiful day also. Guys, things are looking up. We're getting there. We're getting there. I am tomorrow,
He doesn't want to come in.
1 full week into the boot, hopefully 2-week process. And definitely progress has happened. Absolutely, progress is happening. I do not anticipate being able to dumpster dive this weekend. I hope you all can bear with me, but I will try to put something together. But it's the matter of the driving is the biggest thing, to be honest, because I can walk, not a lot, but I can walk in the boot. It's the driving. And obviously I wouldn't be able to climb onto ladders or into anything. That would be madness. So you guys bearing with me and being patient through one freaking, I know, Judy, this is the boot saga, but honestly, Judy, you've been with us forever. You know, it's been saga after disaster, after catastrophe, after blah, de da, de da. That is like, I mean, seriously, that is kind of the timeline of our YouTube experience. But like I was saying before, honestly, I can't imagine going through the things that we have over the last 2 to 3 years without our frugal family of friends. Hi, Kristen. Wouldn't that be something? Because not only is there the support and the love and the kindness, but it's my reason a lot of times to get up, get ready, brush my teeth, put on glitter. It's this channel, and to do videos and to whatever. I don't know. What would I do without it during all of this? I don't know. And I don't want to think about it because you guys are wonderful. You are marvelous.
You guys should have a good day too.
Yeah, have a good day. Mariah and Kit want you to have a good day too. So have a good day.
Yes.
Be well, be safe, be careful, be cautious, but also seize your moments. Enjoy this beautiful disaster that is our life here on this earth. Make the most of it. Make the best of it. Have a wonderful weekend, and be sure to catch us over on Frugal Family Flies Again, where we will be documenting these days that we're having. I had my Disney day. Reagan yesterday had Minecraft day. Today, Mimi has her American Girl doll day. And then we're going to be putting days together for next week because we've had so much fun doing it this week. So stay tuned. That will all happen on the vlog channel. And I will be checking in on the Grown Up Uncensored Unfiltered channel, Frugal Mama's Time Out, and doing some storytime storytelling, digging into the archives of Julie's colorful past. All of that coming soon. So stay tuned. Okay, we gotta go. Bye.